Hey guys, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Nora the Stock Explorer, guys. Good morning. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hey guys, good morning. All right, I think we're good to go, guys. Good morning, good morning. It is Nora the Stock Explorer, guys. How's everybody doing today, guys? Hope everybody is doing well. Let me switch this over so we can look at some things. Let's look at some pre-market stuff, guys. We're going to look at Benzinga, and we're going to see what's going on in the pre-market, in the market. What are the pre-market movers? What is the news? What is going on? Okay, so the S&P looks like it's up 0.04%. Which I would consider flat. That's not really a lot, but it's better than being red, guys. The Dow Jones is down 0.10%. I call that flat too. That's not a big deal. Gold is up 0.01%. Okay. So let's have a looky-loo. Let's see what's going on. The morning gainers are MOTS, M-O-T-S, Excella Technologies. I have heard of that before. That really popped off. Sundial Growers is up. That's a 420 stock, guys. Sundial's up. Ayala Pharmaceuticals is up. That might have something to do with the Funky Monkey. I don't know. Freight Technologies, and so on and so on. And I'm not going to read them all off because it's boring, guys. Let's see what else is going on. What is it saying in the news, guys? Wow. Coca-Cola beat earnings, guys. Coca-Cola beat earnings, which is fantastic. Good news for Coca-Cola. I always recommend Coke as a solid stock pick. You may not get rich off Coca-Cola, but you surely will be solid picking out Coca-Cola as one of your stock picks. And of course, it's a great dividend stock, guys. Good morning, Sheena's Ketovore Life. Welcome in, Sheena. Seen you all over. Thank you, Sheena. Kevin Fish is in the house painting with squirrels. We got Natalie Nicole. Guys, congratulations. Natalie got over her 100 mark, and she's still growing. Like to see her channel grow, guys. Make sure you connect with Natalie. We got Rich New Design in the house. Hello, hello, hello. What is good? I'm not sure how today's going to play out, guys, but there's a lot of news that came out, and unfortunately, last night after the bell, Walmart came out saying that they cut their outlook, which means this: they're not expecting to do as well as they have done in the last few quarters in this next quarter. So that is a little concerning because, guys, as we know, everyone shops at Walmart, guys. So if Walmart's not making as much money, yeah, that's like, okay. There's, everybody's cutting back. A lot of companies are saying that they're cutting back. That tends to be the trend right now. What they do is they're not giving guidance. What guidance is when a company does, like a conference call and they say, hey, we expect to make this amount of money in the next quarter, being the next 3 months, right? 4 quarters in a year. This is what we plan to make in the next 3 months. This is what we're planning to do. This is how we're planning to do it, and things of that nature, right? Well, when they come out and they say, we have no idea. And there are companies now, big companies that you guys have all heard of. One being Whirlpool, guys. Whirlpool is one of those huge companies, right, that it came out, and not only did it miss on its earnings yesterday, but it came out and said, listen, we don't know where this is going, guys. We really don't know. What to tell you, that's not good, guys. That's not good because that puts a lot of fear into the big dog investors and everything else, right, guys? So companies like Whirlpool, they make their money on a lot of new construction, but since that seems to be slowing down, this housing bubble that appears to be ready to burst, right? Well, a lot of companies like such as Whirlpool, they make a lot of their money by making contracts with these home builders. Well, if these home builders aren't doing well and these homes aren't getting built, then Whirlpool's not selling these brand new washers and dryers and things of that nature. And then you just see how that just sort of trickles down and spirals down to, like, not good, guys. Not good for our economy, right? So, all right, but let's have a looky-loo at Coca-Cola, one of my favorite stonks. Welcome in, guys. If you're a mod, please share everybody out, like Kevin Fishes and Blind Neil, Painting with Squirrel. Make sure you share them out for me. 351 Cleveland is in the house. 351 Cleveland. We got Nitro Freak in the house. Drunken Barbecue Chefs in the house. Thank you, guys, for coming in. I appreciate it. So Coca-Cola's ticker is KO, guys. I hope you guys can see this. I'm sorry it's not the greatest screen share because I got all this other stuff on the screen, and I will tweak that and make it better for you guys. But Coke is up this morning. I think it's up over 1%. Shares are trading higher Tuesday after the company reported better than expected financial results. There you go, guys. Better than expected. That's really kind of rare right now to have better than expected earnings because, as we know, a lot of companies have not been reporting a lot of great news, guys. Coca-Cola said it gained values share in total non-alcoholic ready-to-drink beverages during the quarter. As you know, they don't just make Coca-Cola, guys, right? They make some other well-known beverages, right? It says the strength of our streamlined portfolio of brands and the actions we've taken to execute for growth in the face of challenges in the operating and macroeconomic environment, said James Quincy, chairman and CEO of Coca-Cola. So congratulations to them. And it says Coca-Cola has traded between $67.20 and $57.50 over a 52-week period. Well, guys, that is only a $10 window there, right? Give or take a few cents. That's really not, that's a very stable company. If you guys are brand new to the stock market and you want to get a stock that is not going to be volatile, meaning these large swings up and down, Coca-Cola may be one. And of course, as you guys know, it is a Warren Buffett favorite. The stock was up 1.06 at 62.85 at the time of publication, being this morning. Okay, so yeah, good news for Coca-Cola, and I imagine that Pepsi-Cola is also doing very, very well, and of course they are doing not just, they do not just do beverages, they do snacks such as Frito-Lay, which you're very familiar with. They own them too, and they will be doing partnerships, I believe, with Beyond Meat too. So that will be exciting to see what they do with that. Let's see what else is going on in the news, guys. So yeah, okay. So let's read the overall market. This is Benzinga. I don't think I've ever featured Benzinga, and I'm not sponsored by them, but they put out a lot of stock market articles. I don't know if this is biased, but we can pick the facts out of it at least, right, guys? We can pick out the facts that they're sharing here. Okay, so. It's saying Intel Corp and MediaTek collaborated to manufacture chips using Intel Foundry Services, so that is good. There's some partnerships going on. Let's see. And in addition to maintaining a close partnership with Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing, or TSM, which is a huge chip manufacturer, so that is good news for Intel, trying to keep those solid partnerships going on. It says General Motors joint venture to receive $2.5 billion government loan for upcoming battery plants in the United States. Well, guys, that's great news for manufacturing in America, which is great, guys. We want to see that. I'm very interested in. A lot of great manufacturing jobs coming to America. We should be promoting that. We should be building that up, right? Okay, so it says the U.S., hopefully you guys can see some of this. U.S. Department of Energy is reviving an old low-cost loan program, and the first recipient of Ultium cells, the joint battery venture between General Motors, GM, as you know, makes Chevy, right? And LG Energy Solutions. A lot of you guys have LG phones, LG cell phones. You've heard of LG, you've seen LG televisions and things like that, guys. So the loan is expected to close in the coming months and will be used for upcoming lithium-ion battery cell manufacturing facilities in Ohio, Tennessee, and Michigan. So that's good news for people that are looking for jobs, guys. That's good stuff. All right. Now, Amazon bumps up Prime membership prices in Europe just ahead of quarter 2 earnings, guys. Last time Amazon bumped up the cost of the Prime, I was done. I was out. I tapped out, guys, because I think if you order like something like $30 worth of items in one order, they give you free shipping anyway. It's not going to be the fast next day Prime shipping, right? But you know, I can wait an extra 2 days, guys, because I just don't see the reason to be paying for Prime. I know a lot of you enjoy it because it comes with, you know, the movies and the music and all that other good stuff, which is great if you can afford it, right? That's all good stuff, guys. It's just not something that I'm paying for at the moment. But now they're raising it again, so it's like, okay, you know. So what does that mean? They're probably going to come and raise it in the U.S. too, right, guys? So how's everybody doing, guys? I'm not using StreamYard, so I can't bring your comments up on the screen, at least not as of yet. Storage Bandits in the house. Guys, share your links. Feel free to share each other out and make sure you connect with each other. So it says former Tesla veteran headed EV battery firm Redwood Materials earmarks $3.5 billion for a Nevada plant. Okay. J.B. Straubel, who left in 2019 to start Redwood Materials, looks to spend $3.5 billion on a battery materials factory in Northwest Nevada. If any of you guys live in Nevada, wow, that's a lot of money. The Redwood Materials plant is under construction outside Reno. Okay, will be likely one of the first U.S. facilities to produce critical ingredients required to manufacture EV batteries. The Wall Street Journal writes, and take stuff that the Wall Street Journal says with a grain of salt, guys, because they say a lot of stuff about Elon Musk that is not true, guys. So you have to take a lot of these big newspapers and news outlets with a grain of salt, right? Well, including Wall Street Journal. I was considering featuring some of their articles, but honestly, they're just as biased as everybody else, guys. So, you know, I just want to try to bring you the news without any twist to it, and I try to stay away from anything that's negative, guys, right? Welcome in. Dixie Cuddles Fitness is in the house. Scratch and Pete in the house. Dixie, it's Scratch and Pete, not Scraping Pete. Tegal Media, awesome. Guys, you want to have some good laughs, check out Tegal or Take a Glass of Water Media. Very, very funny channel, guys. Awesome. He scams the scammers. He calls them back and gives them a dose of their own medicine. Welcome in, Mountain of Inspiration, guys. Awesome businessman. Has a lot of positive messages on his channel to share. A whole huge library of videos you can watch if you would like some inspiring messages as far as building up your personal brand or building your business. Check out Mountain of Inspiration. And of course, Sheena's got a lot of inspirational morning live chats. I've really been enjoying your show, Sheena. Thank you so much. Hey, we got Judy May in the house. Good morning to everyone in the chat. Judy May, the Fanatic Car Guru, was looking for you this morning, and I believe someone dropped your link in there. So good morning to you. Thank you, guys, for coming in. Thank you. Please, guys, these are some of the most genuine, supportive people on YouTube, guys. Make sure you connect with each and every person that you can. Make organically, of course. Don't add everyone on the same day, but Yeah, these are great people in the chat, guys. Give me 1 second. We got Garden State Gardener Joe, guys. It's telling me my battery's running low. Let me go grab the charger really quick, guys. Give me 1 second. Don't want that to shut off. All right. I didn't know. Oh, I did. I do unplug it at night. I have forgot. All right. Cool. 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 All right. So it says here Alibaba has a rivalry with Amazon. I wouldn't call it a rivalry, so to speak, because honestly, they're just Alibaba's in China, Amazon's in America, guys. But anyway, whatever. Let's say. Alibaba's global expansion plans, blah, blah, blah. After fetching U.S. businesses onto its e-commerce platform, Alibaba struggled to accomplish its targets. Alibaba launched its business-to-business e-commerce website. You know, that's not really even news, guys. We already know Amazon, Alibaba is like the Amazon of China, guys. So it says their rivalry proves expensive. So trying to be, I guess, more like Amazon, they burn through a bunch of money, but a lot of big companies do burn through a lot of money. That's just how it is, guys. And a lot of startups fail and things like that. You know, you dump a whole lot of money into a great project, and at the end of the day, it may not take off for you guys. So it says GM reported second quarter sales growth of 4.7% year on year. That's actually pretty good, beating the analyst consensus. So good for you, GM. Up 0.20%, just a tiny bit this morning. That is good. That's an American company. General Motors sees FY22 net income of $9.6 billion to $11.2 billion. Wow. The company expects adjusted EPS, or earnings per share, of $6.50 to $7.50 versus that estimate of $6.89. So they looks like they're planning to beat their estimates, which is great. And of course, I had read off the Coca-Cola news. Great news for Coca-Cola, doing great. Dogcoin copycat on the BNB chain tanks 99%. Good. 4.5 million soft rug pull. Yeah, be careful. Be careful, guys, when you're investing. You know, when you're investing in these brand new cryptos. A lot of them are just pump and dump schemes, and you don't want to get burnt doing that, guys. You don't want to go down that road, guys. Gosh, I'm scared enough at investing in Bitcoin and Ethereum and the big ones, right? Why would you take a chance? But a lot of people did, guys. A lot of people did take a chance on a lot of these brand new crypto coins. I'd have to say I'm more versed in stocks than in crypto, guys. To be honest, so you know, don't ever want to come up here and say what people should invest in. All I can do is, if I find a nice trade or I find some news or something I think looks promising, I'll share it with you, but in no way am I a financial advisor. Just to let you guys know. Let's see what it says under retail sales. Retail sales. Home Depot's was good. Yum Brands, which owns Taco Bell, did good. Wingstop did good. Starbucks did really good. Domino's did not. Domino's was down 3.6%. Okay. Not my favorite pizza chain. Penske Automotive did good. So, wow. Okay. Interesting. All right. So, let's see. Let's read this off. This looks interesting. Cannabis Dispensary Roundup. Let's go. Let's talk about the snoochie boochie. Cannabis Dispensary Roundup new stores from High Tide. Juicy, Truly, Verano. There's a Truly right around the corner from me. Verano and Cookies. Let's see what's going on. All right, High Tide debuts in British Columbia, opening a Canna Cabana. I guess that means recreational REC cannabis store in Fort St. John. They recently kicked off sales at its new, I'm sorry, let me scroll that down for you guys. Its new Canna Cabana. So that's cool. CEO of High Tide said the company is almost halfway to the provincial store cap when considering last week's announced acquisition of 2 operating retail stores in Vancouver. The Choom BC store portfolio. Okay, interesting. Jushi. I have not heard of Jushi. Jushi. The new retail location offers a wide variety of products and selections from California. Craft cannabis. I'm sure that is like smaller batches, like more specialized stuff, as well as the company's signature scented candle. Which, okay, so they do scented candles, which Jushi designed in collaboration with a locally owned company, a Joshua Tree Candle Company. Interesting. Trulieve opens 2 additional medical cannabis dispensaries in Florida. Guys, I see these popping up all over the place, to be honest. Trulieve Cannabis Corp has continued its store opening streak with new medical dispensaries in Apopka, which is right north of me, and Hollywood, Florida. The Apopka Dispensary offers a large selection of THC and CBD products available in a variety of consumption methods, including smokable flower concentrates, edibles, capsules, syringes, blah, 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 blah. Guys, I'm not promoting, I'm just sharing this. If you didn't know, Trulieve is on the stock exchange, and you can invest in it, Trulieve. Just look it up, do a search, and you will find Trulieve. It is TRUL is the ticker. And there's another one. Verano expands in Florida with stores in Fort Myers and Sarasota. Have not seen that one yet, but I mean, it is in my state. So yeah, it looks like this sector, is going to have its time to shine. It seems like they're putting all, the chess pieces in place right now to get ready for that sort of thing. Are they making a ton of money right now? Probably not, guys. We're in a recession, right, guys? So, it is what it is. But if you didn't know, there's many of them that you can invest in, and these are just a few. This Verano ticker is VRNO. All right. So there's that. Interesting. So yeah, a lot of that is down here in Florida, guys, which is cool. Welcome in, Bariotic Boy Tips, my friends, my friend. Please share your link, guys. Share them if you got them, guys. Thank you, Sheena. Sheena's doing the thing in here. 40 and Broke's in the house. I want Ethereum. Yeah, unfortunately, I bought Ethereum like 2 days ago, and it went down on me, but I'm gonna hold on to it and see what it do. I got in at about 1,500. I thought that was a good price, guys, and now we're down at 1,300, guys. They're killing me. They're killing me. Oh wow, look at this. June used truck retail prices follow continued decline. That's good because I would like to get myself a truck, guys. Let's be honest. I would like a nice little beater pickup truck so I can go out there and go scrapping. Hey, welcome in Tuber Chat. Guys, I gotta catch up with the chat. I am sorry. I apologize. I gotta catch up with the chat here. June used truck retail prices followed continued. Sorry, this new laptop, it's so hard to scroll. Every time I hit the scroll bar, it wants some pop-up comes up and gets in my way. All right, used truck auction prices continue to drop from nosebleed heights. They were crazy. Guys, there's a truck around the corner from me in a used car lot that they want $60,000 for. Now, it's a nice dually. I forget what brand it is. If it's a Dodge or a Ford or whatever. I don't care, guys. $60,000 for a pickup truck, guys? I mean, I don't want to be out of touch, but guys, really? Like, there's no way. You could buy a house for that. That's just ridiculous to me. And that's used. It's not even new. It's beautiful, but goodness gracious. All right, Ritchie Brothers estimates that for 3 months ending June 30th, so this was the past 3 months, the auction prices for used truck tractors increased 39%. That compared to the same time frame in 2021, the highest new truck sales of the years trickled down to the used market and easing in month of supply chain disruptions, which is still, plaguing every company, including Tesla. U.S. Class 8 retail sales of new trucks were 12.7% higher in June, according to Ward's Intelligence. Used truck retail pricing June swoon, guys. I would not be buying right now, guys. Wait for this bubble to burst, guys. U.S. truck pricing move sooner and to a greater degree in the auction and wholesale markets, giving those who live in retail world a sneak peek as to where the market may be heading. Yikes. Overall month-over-month decline in retail prices dropped 2.7% for 2021 models and 2.6% for 2020 models and 17.1% for 2019 models. All right, we got some sale prices incoming, guys. You might want to wait and get yourself a vehicle when these vehicle price thing, this, what do they call it, the used price market or whatever, crashes, so to speak. Used truck auction and asking price gap widens. There's a widening gap between asking and auction values, indicating a further drop in a sleeper truck auction and asking values. All right, so that's interesting. All right, so that is that, guys. So how is everybody doing today, guys? Let's look at the charts. There's the S&P. There's the S&P 500. Oh, now we took a dumper and you McFatty. It was up. What it was up like 0.01%. That didn't last, guys. Now it's down 1. It's down. Oh wait, I'm sorry. That was at close yesterday. It was down 1.64. This morning it's down 0.18. Yeah, sitting at 393.75, and that is a chart. And I know when I bring the charts up, everybody's like, what the heck? I don't know what that is. What are we looking at? Well, one thing you have to know about charts is I'm sorry, let me bring it up higher so you guys can see it better. One thing you want to know about charts is what the time frame on the chart is, because that makes a huge difference. If you hit the 1 day chart, it's going to look different than if you hit the year-to-date chart. Year-to-date chart is going to show you what the S&P did in the past 52 weeks or a year, right? It's going to look very different than if you're watching the minute-to-minute chart, which is right here. If you want to watch the minute-to-minute, you're probably a day trader, guys, and things like that. So that is all it is. Every candle indicates a time frame. Okay, so the candle starts at one time, ends at another. There could be a candle every minute, there could be a candle every hour. So the most important thing that you want to look at is up at the top, where you see the time frame on there. Okay, so that's just a little something for new people that into reading charts. And as you zoom out, you can tend to see certain patterns and things like that. There are many patterns you can learn to identify that are on the charts, and it's very interesting. I like learning about it. Hunting and stuff with JJ. But anyway, it looks like we started the morning off with a tiny little bit of a dip. But that could change. That could change very quickly, guys, and it typically does. It does change. Sometimes there are wild swings, and very hard to predict, especially as of lately. Especially lately, guys. So let's see. Let's see. Oil hits 1 week low. Okay, well that's good because we need gas prices to go down, guys. Let's be real. Thank you for hanging out, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody in the chat. I know the crypto charts and chat is a bit cryptic, so I wanted to come on here and actually talk to you guys And I think maybe that's working out a little bit better because I can, you know, explain what's on my mind and kind of explain what we're looking at as well. All right, let's scroll this down. Oil hits 1 week low as the EU or Europe eases Europe's easing Russian sanctions. Really? Okay, U.S. demand concerns grow. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. I think they just bombed some port. They were going to export a whole bunch of grain out of this port in Europe, and then, you know, Russia seemed like they were on board with it, and then the next thing you know, they bombed the crap out of the port. They didn't ruin all the grain, but it's like, come on, guys, what are we doing here? Ethereum is running sideways in 1 month chart. If it drops below 1300, I can potentially drop back down to, yeah, if it breaks through what they call support, which is a sort of a psychological line, sort of a place in the chart where it has bounced several times. If it breaks through that or below that, it can definitely drop to a whole brand new low, guys. And that is not good. So that is why people watch these charts. They watch these price levels. These support and resistance lines is something you may want to learn about, because that is not only a psychological line, but it's like a historical place where it's sort of held above a certain point. So when it does break significant, not just for a second, guys, that doesn't count. You know, just like when your foot goes over the line just for a second, you're like, oops, I'm sorry. That's not a big deal. But when it goes over the line and then it keeps dropping, like Leroy's saying, that is significant. And that scares people. And then everybody just starts selling it off and stuff like that. Says oil fell in Asia trading on Monday morning, dragged by the European Union easing sanctions on Russian oil and growing demand concerns in the United States ahead of a possible rate hike later this week. Blech. Oh, wow. Okay, guys. So we'll see. To be continued. I don't, you know, I wouldn't get too excited yet, guys. Well, let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Because it's always something going on, right, guys? Always something going on. If something may seem really hopeful and great one week, and the next week some other crazy news comes out, and then we're like, oh my God, really? Here we go again. Hey, we got hold of DC in the house. Math gives you power in the house. Thank you, Matt. Math gives you power, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Let's see what's going on. What's going on? You guys aren't into penny stocks. I won't look at that. Let's see what else we got on here. Ideas. Trade ideas. Long ideas. Let's see what they're saying. Huh. So these are long-term ideas. Like if you got a long time to invest, like what might you want to buy now? Jim Cramer says Ford stock could jump to $15 on earnings if Tesla's mentioned. Here's why. That's interesting. All right, let's see what that says. That would be nice. I'd like to see Ford doing well, guys. But take what Jim Cramer says definitely, most certainly with a grain of salt, guys. He can get pretty belligerent sometimes. I don't always enjoy the comments that he makes. He knows the market, but let's be honest, he used to own a hedge fund, and to be honest, you know, he has expressed his pleasure he took in watching people fail and taking people's money, guys. So I always take what Jim Cramer says with a grain of salt. Ford is scheduled to report earnings this week, and Jim Cramer believes the stock is positioned to jump significantly higher on the back of management commentary. So that might be one for the watch list, is what I like to say. Something for the watch list, but definitely not a stock market recommendation or a pick. He said, I don't know why Ford advertises for anything because they're sold through. Jim Farley has to state that. He has to come out and state we need to produce a lot more cars because we have that much demand. We have Tesla-like demand, he needs to say. Oh, geez. No, Ford is not going to mention Tesla. Why would they, guys? Seriously. That's like Google saying, we're going to need some sort of Apple-like demand. Like, that's just not going to happen, guys. Let's be honest. No big dog company is going to come out and start dropping another competitor's name. Like, what is Jim Cramer smoking on? I don't know. I don't know where Jim Cramer's going with that. That sounds a little cray-cray to me, guys. Um, yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Hey, gathering within, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, guys. Hope I'm not nerding out too much, guys. Just trying to bring some of the stock market news articles up here. Some of these articles are biased, guys, so take everything you hear and come up with your own thoughts and feelings on it. I'm just reading it. I'm just reading off what it says on here. The U.S. may officially hit the common economic definition of a recession this week, guys. We're already in a recession. We had two back-to-back quarters of decline, guys. That's not May. That we're there. We're there, guys. We're there. A rapid growing risk of global recession. Y'all has defined a global recession as a period in which the annual global GDP growth drops below 2%. Bank of America is currently forecasting just 3% global GDP growth, but even the number could be at risk if elevated inflation persists. Guys, even if inflation goes down, what were we at, like 9%? Even if it goes down to 5%, that's still a lot of inflation, guys. That's still a lot of inflation. I don't think we're anywhere close to being out of the woods yet, guys. Hey, DB's Wonderful World. Welcome in Variety Show TV. My amazing supporter. Hey, Bat Crazy Game Clips. Welcome in. Guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Let's see what's going on the Weeble Wobble, guys. Let's bring up Weeble real quick, and I'll show you what I look at on the Weeble Wobble. You hit trade, and let's see what the crypto's doing. Let's see. Let's have a looky-loo. And my watch list constantly changes. Don't look at my watch list. I don't purposely put it up there. It's just whatever I had recently looked at. Definitely not recommending anything over there on the left-hand side, guys. Definitely not. Don't look at my watch list like, oh, Nora's watching Apple today. Absolutely not, guys. Everything over there is red today. It's just some things that I've recently looked at. It sort of keeps track of it and puts it over there on the left on the watch list. Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin is went under 2,100 again. It's sitting at 20,950. A lot of reason that I do these is because when I look back on these videos, say a year or 5 years from now, it's going to be really interesting to look and see what crypto was trading at like last summer or the summer before and things like that. So I like to bring it up and I like to talk about it just for, you know, just so I can look back on it, guys. It's just a cool thing we can do, and we can be like say Bitcoin goes to 50,000 or even more crazy. What if it goes to 100,000? And we could be like, remember in July of 2022, everybody was scared to buy Bitcoin at 20,000. You know, we can look back on these charts, and so a lot of people ask me like, what the heck? I don't know what I'm looking at. All you have to do is look up here at the top. Right at the top, it'll say BTC, which is the ticker BTC USD, which means US currency. This is the United States Bitcoin ticker, okay, guys? And right here is the price right next to it. And next to that, you're going to see how much it fell today. So down, you know, down 1.75%, and this is the amount it fell in dollars. It's down $368. Okay, so that is the numbers up here. Just look at the top. You don't have to look at all the squiggles. You can look at the top and just see the price. And over here is the prices as well on the right-hand side. The prices, so if you draw an imaginary line over, you'll see that it's between 20 and, you know, 21. Yeah, you'll see that, you'll see it's between those two price points over there. To keep it simple, there's so many other things that people put on the charts which make them unnecessarily complicated, moving average lines and support resistance, trend lines, and all this other stuff that people draw. And, once you learn about them, it's simple and you'll be able to see what they're doing. But if you don't know what those lines mean, it just looks like a hot mess, right, guys? You don't know what the heck you're looking at. So let's do Ethereum. Ethereum is ETH USD, Ethereum. If you want to look at Ethereum, type in ETH USD, which is the ticker. Here's what it costs today, $1,388. It's down $50 and it's down 3.54%. All the major details are right at the top there. Sorry, my giant pumpkin head is covering Dogecoin up, so you can't see that right now. But Dogecoin is at 0.0609. It is down 1.58%. That's too bad because I was hoping it would stay over 7%. And on the right, I have Tesla Tesla. I like to watch Tesla. Tesla's actually down today. Tesla's down today at 790.98. Keeps moving, guys, because this recession news just says no matter how fantastic a company is, this recession news really just scares people out of investing. It really does. And then these big companies like Walmart are coming out. Walmart, of all people, coming out and saying, yeah, we're not really expecting to do too great in the next 3 months. Well, what do you think investors are supposed to feel about that? Apple saying they're cutting back. Who else is going to say that they're cutting back? And then you got all these other companies just outright saying that they're doing horrible or they're totally missing their estimates or failing to give guidance for the next quarter. Yeah, we're not in a great place and not out of the woods yet, guys. Now, are there companies that do fantastic every single day? Yes, absolutely there are. But on a very day-to-day basis, because the very next day it could be the complete opposite. I'm sure you guys have seen that. Welcome in, all that fluff and stuff. G'day, mate. You are up in the middle of the night, or what time is it there, all that fluff and stuff? Holy smoke. Yeah, well, we are technically all that fluff and stuff. Gathering Within is in the house. Thank you, Sheena, for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Guys, I know there's 50 million people on YouTube, and you came to my channel, so I really appreciate you guys coming to hang out with me to get the morning report here. Guys, I appreciate it. I hope everybody does eventually get into investing and saving or something of that nature. The best way is just a little at a time. And once you put it in there, don't touch it. Just stack it up, like the coin stackers say. They just stack those coins, guys. They don't stack them up and sell them the next week. They stack them and save them, and they're safe, right, guys? It's the same thing with stocks, especially dividend stocks. You stack them up. You build up what they call a position, which could be 100 shares, which is a nice position. I like to say build it up to 125. That way, if you make some profits and you want to sell those extra 25 shares, you still have 100 shares. Thank you, Painting with Squirrels, my friend. Thank you for hanging out. I hope I welcomed you in, guys. If I missed anyone, guys, you already know it happens, and it's not. I didn't mean to do it, guys. Didn't mean to do it. I'm reading the screen. Wellness with Frugal Mama's in the house. I'm reading the screen and not always the chat. Hopefully one of my moderators shared your link, or you could drop your own as well if you are able and willing to. Scrapman Dan is awesome, guys. You made me laugh. Hey, Yarn Barf. Yarn Barf was in the house. I'm sorry, Yarny, that I missed you coming in. I'm sorry that I missed you, Yarny. You're an awesome supporter. Heather Hunter Johnson was in the house. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, guys. My mods are great, so hope everybody welcomed you in, guys. So yeah, up here, I just have the I just have the crypto charts right now. This will be interesting to look back on it. Thank you for hanging out with me, Frugal Mama. I was watching her bust a workout earlier, guys. If you're up early and you want to do a nice in-home workout, shout out to Wellness with Frugal Mama, guys. And she always adds some inspirational things at the end as well, which is nice. I see a lot of my friends over there. It's always great to see her. And of course, Allie from DP's Wonderful World, she has a super supportive community over there as well, guys. You guys are a lot of fun, a lot of great people, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. I'm not, there's only so much of this stuff that you guys want to listen to, let's be honest, right, guys? Um, and I want to get out there and support the rest of you guys, right? I know there's some other people out here. You will see me out and about on the streets of YouTube. I would appreciate, guys, if you smash the like. It really helps my channel grow. We're doing fantastic, but growing organically, guys. Not in any big rush. I just want great people in the chat and in the community, guys. It is worth the wait. Look at these green candles, guys. Look at this. It's live. Holy smokers, this ain't no jokers. Look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin you can't see because it's behind my giant coconut head. And even Tesla is rallying right now. Whoa, look at that. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Live action right here. There you go. There you go. Big money. Big money just dumped a bunch of money into the crypto. Sweet. So, guys, thank you for hanging out. This is great, guys. I don't want to cut it off just yet. I want you guys to see this. This is fantastic. I don't know if it'll keep going, guys. Sometimes you get a giant green candle and then you get a gigantic red candle. Man, like this. Look, guys. Look, this is what happens, guys. Look at this. Oh, this is what happens. But we'll see. We'll see, guys. We'll see. We'll watch it. It is fun. I love to see a giant green soldier, guys. It still gets me excited. You're not supposed to trade with any excitement or emotion. That's bad, guys. That's bad. You're really not, but I love to see it. I love to see that money. Guys, we can't move the market like that. People with big dog money are doing that right now. But somebody's believing in crypto right at the moment. Somebody's really believing in it to get those green candles. Holy smokers, that's good stuff. That's good stuff, guys. I hope you're in just a little bit, and then you can enjoy the ride, guys. I just would love to look in the future and see what it's at a year from now. But we can look back on this, and this will be fun to look back on. Have an amazing morning, guys. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out, and I will see you guys on the next one. I hope you learned a little something. If you did, go ahead and share.